South Asia is one of the most exciting emerging regions around the world. Its economy grew so outstanding that it became one of the most sought-after destinations for international investors. In fact, according to the World Bank, its nominal GDP stands at $3.3 trillion in 2020, which grew from only $407 billion just 3 decades ago in 1990. Moreover, in 2020, it also attracted a large sum of the total foreign investments that flew around the globe, raking in 13% of the total amount. This is being led by the vast amount of talented and innovative humans the region is producing. These growth indicators were primarily driven by several factors, but the most exciting ones we believe that overall changed the entire region was the emergence of its manufacturing sector, a switch from agriculture to a service-oriented industry, and the digital economy that took shape in recent years. So, how are these sectors shaking up the region? And are these engines going to power the future? Before we move on, don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe for more. The manufacturing sector has continuously been integral to South Asia's economy. However, even though it is a large part of the economy when compared to the rest of the world, the industry is still rather lacking. Data from 1970 to 2020 shows that the industry has relatively floated around 15% of the total GDP, not growing, but at least not shrinking. The reason for this is because of the huge competitive scale the manufacturing industry has. After all, it is an industry filled with the biggest innovation in the world. Furthermore, it is also expected that this industry will become a lot more competitive due to the emergence of advanced technologies like automation, which also cuts the need for outsourcing. The service industry, on the other hand, is the largest source of economic activity. According to the World Bank, the GDP share from the service sector is close to 60% of the entire economy. But previously, from the 1960s to the 1980s, it was agriculture that took most of the economy, and it was only until the 1990s that the service took off. Correspondingly, compared to its emerging peers, the sector has grown much more quickly. This likewise grew because of the world's globalization and the region's proper governance of taking the opportunity. The future is also looking at the service industry to be the source of growth and much less on the manufacturing field. According to a survey, information and technology, along with business and professional services, will be 2 of the largest economic engines, only to be followed by manufacturing. The digitalization of the region will be the biggest player in the future to come. Today, we are already seeing how it's shifting the way the world works. Even the smallest business or the most rural areas around the region is seeing massive breakthrough in using this new market. According to GSMA, South Asia's mobile internet connectivity grew from only 17% in 2014 to over 34% in 2020. This is presenting a vast new market for companies and businesses alike, mostly influenced through the use of e-commerce. According to a survey, one company that operates a platform called Chowson, Bangladesh's grocery e-commerce platform, is leading enterprises to grow so much more. It was reported that most firms that joined it reported a jump of 80% in its revenue. And the most amazing part is that we are just at the very beginning of the e-commerce and digital industry. Why? Because South Asia is still lagging far behind the rest of the world when it comes to shopping online. While India, Sri Lanka, and Pakistan are seen to have large internet shoppers, these buying populations are only represented to be about 20% or less, which is far below the rest of the world. Platforms aside, the biggest propeller for growth in the future is actually going to be Industry 4.0. This is not just related to the digital economy, but also to the manufacturing and service industry. How? Because Industry 4.0 is a change composed of artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things, and so on. Industry 4.0 will play a key role because of its influence on improving the efficiency of end-to-end logistics, which are related to e-commerce, improving manufacturing plants by automation, and encouraging the service sector's productivity by applying innovative products such as blockchain, financial technologies, and even advanced analytics. And South Asia, with its amazing human capital, will be in the right position to take the Industry 4.0, along with the 3 industries, to newer levels never seen before.